Alright, where are the next set of star spaces at? There's one right here. And we got one right there as well. Alright, 4. Okay. Let's go this way. It was also a good call for me to bring out my magic lamp on this turn, because the real star right here from where it was out was close to where Wario was, so a good thing made the right call right there when I did, otherwise Wario would have pulled further ahead with the lead. Alright, Peach gets the 3, and she's going to choose to jump over the cactuses. But she missed! She is choosing to go down. And now we're getting underway of the battle. Oh boy! 50 each! There's a lot of money at stake right here, but let's see what we're going to play. Oh, stack deck. So it looks like we gotta deal with the luck-based minigame right here. There's a lot of riding on this, but let's see how well this goes. Alright, Wario goes first. He's picking card number 2. And he's safe. Alright, let's see what Peach will pick here. She goes with card number 6, and she's safe as well. Okay, I will pick card number 4. Okay, I'm safe. Alright, now what's Daisy gonna pick? Card number 7. Oh, she's safe as well. Alright, Wario's gonna pick card number 9, and he's out! Alright, Peach picks card number 8. Oh, she's out too! Alright, it's down to me and Daisy. Okay, I will try card number 10. Oh, it's a boost, so we shuffled the turn order here. Oh, I'm going again. Alright, let's pick card number 1 this time. And found the other boost, so it's time to shuffle that turn order once again. Alright, Daisy's going now, and she's gonna pick card number 3. And she's out! So it looks like I win! That was amazing of how we pulled that off. And we're gonna get 88 coins. That is awesome. Okay, we're doing a 4-player mini game, and we're playing Pipe Cleaners. Certainly really love this one. Alright, here we go. Oh shoot, I swung the hammer the wrong way there. Alright, let's see how well we did. Okay! We managed to get that one out there with a total of 23 points. That's one for Wario, and he lands on a happening space. So it's off to the other side of the board for him. Alright, I think now is a good time for me to bring out my Boo Bell. Give me one of your stars right now, Wario. And that will put me into the lead in first place. We get ourselves an 8 right there. Okay, let me see where I want to go. Okay, we gotta go right. Alright! I will gladly take another star right there. So now we're up to 3. And where are the next set of star spaces? There's one right here, and the other one is going to be right there. But Peach is literally near one of those star spaces, but we'll have to see if she can get lucky with the real star. Alright, anyways, we're playing our minigame, and it's Bobbin' Balloons. Alright, here we go. It looks like it's a poison mushroom. Not too bad. And Daisy gets a 3. Alright, Peach gets a 9. Well, that was the real star space, but it wouldn't have mattered right there. All because Peach doesn't even have any money. Alright, it's time for a 4-player minigame. Cheap Chase. Oh boy, I have a feeling that this is not going to go well for me. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Wario's got it. Just couldn't have much of a chance of trying to catch up in time. Alright, Wario gets a 6. Looks like he's choosing to go down right here, and that's going to make him land on another happening space. So it's back to the other side of the board for him. Okay, we get a 5. And we unfortunately land on a Bowser space. Alright, what's it going to be here? Oh, Bowser's Coin Potluck, and everybody has to give up 20 apiece. Daisy gets a 4. And what does Peach roll here? 5. And she lands on a happening space. So all my opponents are going over to the other side of the board right here from where they were standing at. Okay, now time for a 2 versus 2 minigame, and it's Baby Bowser Broadside. I'm pairing up with Peach for this one. like we got the win right there, 43 points. Very nice. High five for Wario. And we got another battle. Alright, 20 each for this one. And it's gonna be 3 Dormonti. I've got to try to have some good reflexes on this, but let's see how it goes. I'm trying to find Boo. And Wario got it the quickest. But at least we do get some money right there for coming in second. Alright, we get 12 coins there, so it's not too bad. Alright, we do get 10. Alright, 6 for Daisy. She just lost some coins on the red space. And it's an 8 for Peach. Alright, we're doing a 1 versus 3 minigame and we're playing hide and sneak. Alright, Wario and Peach are my teammates here. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the log first. Daisy picks the log right there. That's where I was hiding at. But let's see if any of my 2 teammates can save me. Now Daisy picks the rock, and that's where Wario was hiding at. Alright, Peach has a 50-50 chance of trying to survive here in this last round. Daisy picks the house. Alright, thankfully Peach was hiding in the bush right there, so we still get the win. Alright, Wario gets a 6. Alright, 4 for me. Let's go to the right. And then I'm gonna go down. And we're gonna be getting all the money in the bank right here. And we do get 15 coins. And Daisy gets a 1. Alright, 9 for Peach. And why would you go down for a Bowser space? I have 15 coins for Bowser. But Peach only have 14 to lose. Alright, we're doing a 2 versus 2 minigame. Picking Panic. So it looks like I'm with Peach for this one. Alright, let's see if we can get more cherries delivered to our basket here compared to our opponents. Damn, messed that up. Ah! Shoot, I messed that up there. But thankfully we still get the win with 23 cherries there. Alright, on to the last 5 cards. So let's have a moment to check out our card standings. Alright, I'm in first place, Wario's in second, Peaches in third, and Daisy's in last. And the Millennium Star is going to predict Wario to win the game. And of course, for the rest of the game, all blue and all red spaces are now going to be worth double their normal amount, of course, 6 apiece. And if 2 players land on the same space, we will have a duel. But anyways, time to get the last 5 turns underway, and we'll see what happens there. Alright, 7 for Wario this time. And he's buying a skeleton key. And he ends up losing some coins on the red space. Okay, let's go and bring out my poison mushroom right now. I like to use that on Wario. Alright, a 5. Oh boy! I'm landing on another Bowser space here. This can't be good. Oh, Bowser phone giveaway, okay. So we do get ourselves a free item. Alright, 4 for Daisy. Alright, what does Peach get here? 4. Oh, now she gets a hidden block. And she's gonna get a star from that! Oh, man! So that was the second hidden block star that popped up right here in this game. Alright, now we're heading into a 2 versus 2 minigame, and it's pumping away. Alright, pairing up with Wario here. Alright, let's do it. Alright, let's see if we got this. And we did! Nice! Alright, back to the boards. We have 4 turns left. Oh, Wario got a 3 right there. But thankfully, even though it was enough spaces for him to get to one of the star spaces, it was the fake star that he got to. But looks like he's still gonna get lucky right there on this turtle because he gets a star from that hidden block. So now that makes it 3 hidden block stars this game. It's pretty crazy right now. Okay. Let's see. What should we go for? I'll get myself a cellular shopper. Okay. Let me check the map right here very quick. Okay. So let's do this strategy again, where I'm just gonna mess up on purpose here on the cactuses. And then I'm gonna go down here. Alright, so we will get that star right over there. That puts me up to 4. Alright, so we got 1 star space here, and then we also got 1 over there. So it looks like one of the star spaces is in the exact same spot like how the last set of them was. Alright, 6 for Daisy. She's choosing not to buy anything in the item shop. Alright, it's an 8 for Peach. And it's battle time again. Actually, never mind, because we're not playing for anything. Anyways, we are doing a 4-player minigame here, and it's Bass and Trouts. Alright, here we go. Alright, there goes Peach. Alright, looks like it's down to me and Wario. And he pushed me right off! Dang it! We were so close right there to trying to win that mini game. But I tried. It just gets very intense when you don't have a bunch of space to try to survive. Alright, 3 more turns left and Wario's gonna get a 6 right there. Now he's gonna land on a happening space which will send him to the other side of the board. Okay, so anyways, let's bring out my Bowser phone right now. And I like to use that on Wario. And it's going to be 30 coins for Bowser. Alright, we get a 2. Alright, what you got for me now, Toad? Let's go for a golden mushroom this time. Daisy gets a 10. And that was the fake star right there, but Daisy didn't have enough money to get a star either way. And she's landing on a happening space, so it's off to the other side of the board for her. Now she's going to be challenging Wario to a duel since they're on the same space. Alright, looks like they're going to wager 9 coins each. And let's see what they're playing. Bowser Toss. At least it's good that I'm not doing this one, all because I'm terrible at it. Alright, let's see who's gonna win. And looks like Wario wins. So Wario gets the 18 coins for winning that duel. And Peach is gonna get an 8. She can't go through the gate right now since she doesn't have a skeleton key. Alright, it's time for a 4-player minigame. Oh, now we're playing The Beat Goes On. Screw this piece of garbage. Alright, let's just see what we can do here. Alright, Peach goes first. Alright, on to me. Alright, very good. Alright, now it's Daisy's turn. Okay, now let's go to Wario. He's out. Alright, back over to Peach now. Alright, let's see what happens now as we go back to me. Oh shoot! I just picked the wrong one! Dang it. This is why I don't like this minigame all that much right here, because it usually gets much tougher along the way when you gotta try to memorize even more buttons. So Peach wins that one. Alright, so we just got 2 turns left, and Wario's gonna get a 4. Okay, now let's go ahead and bring out my cellular shopper. Let's go ahead and call Toad Shop here. Alright, let's see what you got. I'm gonna go for Warp Block. Alright, 4. I've gotta go left. Alright, 4 for Daisy. And she's challenging Wario to another duel since they're back on the same space. Alright, they're only wagering 3 coins each this time. And it's gonna be TikTok Hop. And Wario takes that win. So he's going to be getting the 6 coins for winning that duel. Alright, 4 for Peach. Alright, time to do a 4-player minigame as Treadmill Grill. Alright, so what happens here? Alright, there goes Wario. Alright, Peach is out. Alright, we got it! Alright, let's go into the last turn of the game now, and Wario gets a 7. Alright, before I make my move here on the last turn, let me see if any of my opponents are near a star space. Okay, so it doesn't really seem like any of my opponents are near the spot where the star is located at. So I think it's safe to say it's better to use my golden mushroom right here. Alright, 9, 7, and 4 for a total of 20. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, let's go to the left. And we gotta go left here. And that is another star coming my way! Alright, we have 5 of them now. And where are the next set of star spaces? There's one right here, and then the other one is right there. Alright, so since this is the last turn, we can't do it on a mini-game. Alright, 5 for Daisy. And she's landing on a happening space. So she goes to the other side of the board. And Peach is now going to go ahead and bring out her magic lamp. She doesn't really have any choice right here, considering that this is the last turn. So that's going to make Peach go up to 3 stars. So now we got a star space right there, and we also got one right over there as well. And Peach is going to get herself a 2. So we're going to be ending things off with a 4-player minigame. Oh, it's picture perfect that we're playing! So this is definitely going to be